Hey, how's it going, Old School Runescape, and welcome back to another weekly recap. We kicked off this week with our 4th priority poll, this time with a slightly different format, giving you ratings from not at all important to this should be a priority, from low-level content to high-level content, from group content to solo content, and quality of life updates to new quests. You'll definitely want your say in this new poll, so head to a poll booth in-game nearest to you and make your opinion count. Up next, we have this week's updates, starting off with an exciting new currency, Platinum Tokens, which are a stackable, tradable item that is strictly worth and only ever will be worth 1000 GP. So you can acquire these tokens by simply using your cash stack on a bank, and they'll provide an excellent way to store larger quantities of coins. Now, it's also worth noting that these tokens will not be usable in shops or even the Grand Exchange. Following that, we have the boss room counters. As you'll find, we've added peak options to the entrances of all 4 God Wars bosses, the Giant Mole, the Calphite Queen, King Black Dragon, Corporal Beast, Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, and the Kraken boss, giving you the ability to see if a boss room is already occupied or empty. Now that's handy. Amongst the several patch notes this week, you'll now receive a colored message in your chat when you receive a champion scroll drop. The inventory icons of Maple Logs have been reverted back to their previous design. The Carol's Coif received a buff to +7 range bonus, and much, much more. And lastly, we've announced that the competitive tournament arenas will be open for all to try out coming mid-July, giving everyone the ability to have some fun with boosted max stats and a selection of the best gear in-game to spar against your friends and whoever you like. So let's move on to this week's Q&A, where we discussed in-game broadcasts, Dragon Harpoons, and Mod Alfred showed off a sneak peek of the soon-to-come Hellhound boss lair. Exciting stuff. And finally, this week's Player Spotlight feature. Starting off with Recon Firefly, who made this epic customized RuneScape keyboard for his little brother. What a guy. Up next, Lowlander became the first ever Ultimate Iron Man to achieve a total level of 2000, and with Perm Iron also achieving this shortly after, we can expect an interesting race to see who will max first. And speaking of maxing, we couldn't go without mentioning Vasuity, who successfully managed to achieve maxing all 23 skills to 99 at once. The patience and preparation needed to accomplish this is truly remarkable. Well done. So that about sums up this week in Old School RuneScape. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the game, and aside from that, we'll thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.